What's up, Pokemoshpit? My name is VenturaMurray, and this is my first upload to this channel. I have a PO battle against Lugia. This is a really good battle, but first of all, I want to talk about myself and who I am. Obviously, I'm VenturaMurray. I have a YouTube channel named that, and I do mostly, video game stuff. I don't really try to keep it just Pokemon, but I really haven't been able to upload because of all those storms that hit, like DC in the Midwest and stuff like that, and my internet that was down for like maybe a week, so that kind of I couldn't really upload anything. But now that I have my internet back, I might as well just upload this PO battle. This is a really good battle against my opponent. My analysis for my team is as followed, I guess. I have a rain team, so obviously Politoed is necessary. It's basically my support guy. It has Toxic. It has a Rain Dance in case I go up against another Rain team. My special attacker, Raikou, or whatever you want to call it. I chose Raikou over Jolteon because of it's a little bit more bulky, and plus it has access to moves like Aura Sphere and Weather Ball, which actually turned out to be very helpful in this fight. And then I have a specially defensive Ferrothorn, basically walls everything. It has some, stealth rocks and spikes. My physically defensive Latias, which is walls a lot of things as well. My physical attacker, Breloom, obviously, typical set. It has Mach Punch and Bullet Seed. And then Keldeo in its resolution form. I really wanted to try it out, and you don't really see too much of it in this battle, but it's pretty good. And my opponent has a Sand team. Let's get into it. So right off the bat, I lead off with Raikou just because I figured he'd lead off with Tyranitar. And I go straight for the Aura Sphere and one-hit KO it. Yep. Just knock that thing out. So he's going to go into his Gliscor, and I'm fearing the Earthquake, so I go into my Latias, which obviously has Levitate. And as I said earlier, this is more of a defensive Latias, physically defensive, so I only have Dragon Pulse as an attack. So I really can't do much here. So I switch out. I go into my Ferrothorn, just because it can basically wall anything. Its typing is amazing, basically. It's more special defensive. And I think I go for the Stealth Rocks at this turn. No, I go for the Gyro Ball. And obviously it doesn't do much to Scizor, and Scizor is not the fastest Pokemon. Goes for U-turn, does a ton. Does a lot. I didn't really expect that. Goes out to Gliscor, and I just go for the free Stealth Rocks just to hinder his team a little bit. And he goes back into his Gliscor, or goes out to his Gliscor, goes to his Scizor, and I send out Politoed just to, because I actually forgot to set up my Rain after Tyranitar was killed. So I just go for the Protect, see what he'll scout out to. And he switches out, goes into Ferrothorn, and I go for the Protect, but obviously it fails. So, can't really do much here, only have Scald, so I switch out and go into Breloom, just because it has Mach Punch, but he's probably predicts that, so he goes back out into his Scizor, and I go for the free Sword Stance just to get my attack up. But I forgot this thing has U-turn, and that knocks me all the way down to red health status. I go into Spore. I use Spore on the Mosh just because I figured I might as well just get something to sleep. And I get the Para-Hacks. Oh no, I go to Bullet Seed, and that does nothing because he switched out. And the next turn I get Para-Haxed, and I get killed by the U-turn. So that kind of stinks because that's my only physical attacker. So he sends out his Ferrothorn. I think I go into my Raikou just because I thought I could take it out with the Aura Sphere, but he goes back into his Gliscor. I go for the Aura Sphere anyway. It doesn't really do that much. And the reason why I didn't take out Gliscor earlier when Raikou was up against him, I didn't have Hidden Power Ice on here, just because I was really afraid that Gliscor would be faster and just kill me with an Earthquake, but Raikou turns out to be faster. So that's really good. He sends out Latios, I go into Ferrothorn, I can take that Draco Meteor easily, does nothing to me, and now his special attack is very low. So he goes out into his Scizor, and I figured he dies because of the rocks, so that's always good. Always good to have your hazards. He goes into his Ferrothorn, and I really can't do anything, so I go out to Latios. Paralyzes me. I really don't like paralysis. Always say paralysis. He Leech Seeds me, but it doesn't really matter because I switch out next turn. Yeah, Leech Seed is kind of annoying as well. Goes into Keldeo. The site that I used obviously doesn't have the new Keldeo sprite, so it's kind of just a blank thing. It's really awkward. But my Keldeo goes for the Secret Sword and knocks it out. So that's that's 2 Pokemon left. That's pretty good. Goes out to Latios. I know I can't do anything. I probably couldn't take a Draco Meteor, so I just go out to Ferrothorn, and he goes for the Calm Mind, which I wasn't expecting that. But I really can't do too much here. But I take the Psyshock really easily. I just go for the Gyro Ball because obviously Latios is very fast. But I take that Draco Meteor very nicely because I'm more special defensive, and I kill it off with the Gyro Ball, which is Gyro Ball is a very good move on Ferrothorn, especially if you have obviously 0 EVs and sassy nature. But he forfeits, and that is the end of the match right there. Thank you guys for watching. Please check out my channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll upload soon. Thank you.